Hey guys, welcome back. New video here for you, 30-minute long video. Instead of just going around and watching all my videos all at once, I combined the whole series into one 30-minute video for you. A lot of people have been complaining that the intro's too long. It shouldn't be 26 seconds. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, I know. I got it fixed. I just haven't had time to upload. Yeah, I know. People are annoying. Anyways, it's now 4 seconds, so it should be plenty long enough for you guys. And, yeah, enjoy the video. Guys, it came in the mail. Star Wars Theory Saber. I'm opening it now. Oh, ow. Instructions. Stickers. Some tools here. A little plate. Little baggie with the lightsaber. Okay, this is gonna be the best part. This is Anakin Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith lightsaber hilt, and it actually has some weight to it too. It's heavier. There it is. Anakin Episode 3 lightsaber hilt. That's incredible. Thank you, Star Wars Theory. You're the best. Thank you, Star Wars Theory. Make sure to check out his channel. You get a 10% off discount on his first purchase. Dude, I'm buying another one of you. The Maul Slayer. I'm definitely going to get that. Maybe the Pixel Blade. But anyways, yeah. Oh, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It comes with its own little baggie, too. Look at this. It's a really cool bag. So thank you guys so much, and yeah, definitely go check out Theory Sabers. He has some really cool stuff. Hey guys, so I'll be showing you the features. If you get your own Star Wars Theory lightsaber from Theory himself, definitely go check his channel. He has some really cool sabers. But if you order it, I'll show you what the details it comes with and stuff. It took me 2 days to get used to this, and I think I've gotten used to it now. So I'll just show you a quick little summary on all the details that I believe that are included with his sabers, and yeah, what to do with them and how to do it. So here we go. Upon assembling the saber, what's with the British accent? Upon assembling the lightsaber, you have yourself a full blade attached to the hilt. You can wave around. Do cool things. Anyways, it's off. How do you turn it on? Hold the power button. That is the top button. Hold it for like 3 seconds. It should turn itself on. If not, make sure that the battery is adjusted properly, or make sure it's charged. And if you have it unmuted, I'll show you how to unmute.
Power on.
For me, wasn't a problem. Just had to hold it for 3 seconds. Make sure it's in a vertical stance where the blade is facing up. That's how I find the best way to turn on a saber. I haven't really tried it turning it on sideways. I just always turn it on like this. So, anyways, okay. So the saber is looking good, but it's a little loud. How do you change that? There's a feature on it to allow you to change the volume settings, and by doing that, you just hit the top button and the bottom button at the same time. So just quick tap. There you go, and you're into the audio settings now. To go up is to get louder. Yep, and I don't want that loud, so let's go down. Now, of course, with your saber, you do as you please, but this is mine, so I'm just showing it. Okay, let's just say that's good. Push it again to accept and continue, I guess. There. And now, a little less loud, a little less noisy, I guess we can do that. Okay, so green is cool, the ignition is cool, but if you want to change, I don't know, let's switch to flickering. That would be, basic 3. Basic 3 is the flicker. Now, in order to do that, when it's off, you hold the bottom button until it says basic 1, basic 2. And now it's flickering, but I don't want it flickering anymore. So what do? Hold the bottom again.
Basic 1.
Basic 1 is your normal standard ignition, solid blade, no flickering, no pulsing. It's a solid blade. Now, basic 2 is the pulsing.
Basic 2.
Which I don't know how well you can see it because it's still daytime. But on my end, it's pulsing. Now, of course, this is the RGB. It's base lit. Think of it like a flashlight. That's why it's a little dimmer at the top, because the light's coming from the source itself, the hilt. Well, as I ordered the NeoPixel, the blade itself is a huge light, pretty much. And you can do so much more with that, which I'll be showing you either Thursday or Friday when it comes. Okay, so there's that. That's pretty cool. Now on to the next feature. So I'll be showing you, I don't know if it's called a hit on clash or a light up on impact, or, you know, the feature where if you tap it, it lights up, or you could just do it manually by pushing the bottom button. But the hit on clash, and then if you hold it, you're in your lock position. So if you're dueling and you're in a lock position, that'll be your mode. Now to get out of it, just tap the bottom, click, and then get out of it. Now if I want to do it again, just hold it, let go, tap to unlock. So if you're dueling and clashing with a friend, the bottom handle, the bottom button, not the handle, but bottom button comes into great use. And of course, the hit on impact, it's pretty cool feature, but it gets tedious sometimes. Even if you're just swinging it around, it goes off, and you're not pushing a button, you're just swinging it. I mean, it's great. It's really good at, it's very sensitive. I mean, that's great. I mean, you want a sensitive saber, especially if you're just moving it around and stuff, but you want to experience the full feature yourself, or if you don't want to access the hit on clash feature to it, just simply turn it off by pushing the on and off button to make sure that the blade is on itself. Now the clash is off, so if I hit it, it's not flickering, it's not making that sound, although you can still access it just by tapping the bottom button a couple times fast. And you can still get in a duel and in a lock position with a friend if you really want to. But now when I swing it around, it's not gonna do any clashing sound, so that's a cool feature. So there are a couple ways, 3 ways that I can tell. You can turn on a lightsaber. 1, power button, ignites it. 2, pretty simple, just twist of a wrist. That's cool. And twist off. That's cool. And lastly, just a thrust with the arms. Make sure it's a good thrust. Yeah, that was not a good thrust. Hold on. Or you could just swing it in general. I guess that's number 4. So just swinging it will automatically reignite it. Or just a quick thrust. Okay. There you go. There you go. That's a good thrust. So that's another feature. How to turn on lightsaber. So okay, change characters. Again, bottom button.
I am told it is the Dark Saber.
Dark Saber. That's cool. I like the ignition sound to Dark Saber. I like the color to lightsaber, but you know what? Let's keep the ignition sound, but let's change the color. Flip it upside down. Hold the bottom button. Twist with your wrist. Now it's more of a green. I don't know if you can see that, but it's more of a green. But let's keep going. Now it's a red. Okay, I'll go with the red. So, it has that Dark Saber ignition sound, but it's the color red. You can do this with any character. I think that's a really cool detail. Okay, and I believe that's all the details that I could fit into this video. I want to make this as short as possible. 6 days. So last time it was 7 days. That was the RGB. We now got the NeoPixel. That took about 6 days because I purchased it, the NeoPixel from Star Wars Theory on Thursday morning of last week, and today's Wednesday the 1st, and we got ourselves the NeoPixel Blade Obi-Wan Kenobi Episode 1. From the Phantom Menace. Wow. So just like with the other box, just gonna take a look at this. Oh wow, that's actually much lighter than the other one. This is the NeoPixel. Oh wow, look at this beauty. That's cool. So pretty much the instructions are the same, the bag's the same, the box is the same, we get the same stickers. This was from the Anakin Episode 3 that I did earlier, and this is the Obi-Wan Episode 1 Phantom Menace. So pretty much the same thing. The only difference is that this is Obi-Wan's lightsaber from the Phantom Menace, and this is a pixel bladed, so the whole blade is electronic. Well, LED, not baselit. It is actually a lot heavier, and this is a 36-inch versus the 32-inch from Anakin, which I will do a breakdown of that. So yeah, you can see. Electronic, much more expensive, much more pricey, but I'm so desperate just to try it out. So the NeoPixel Blade for the first time is Obi-Wan Kenobi's Episode 1 Revenge of the Sith. I actually feel like I have more room to swing the Saber around, so should have went with this first before I went with the other one. The lightsaber hilt itself is way lighter than the Anakin Episode 3, so I think this is more of a plastic, whereas Anakin's Episode 3 is actually more of a metal, cold metal. So anyways.
Power off. Ignition 2.
I think I lost a screw. I should have went with the NeoPixel Blade first, because it's a much better experience. This is the 36-inch, 32-inch. Scratch on here? What's that here? The blade itself is actually, I don't know, not a lot, not like super heavy. Actually, this whole lightsaber is much lighter than the Anakin one. That's to be honest. Oh, I lost a screw, but I forgot to screw in the third screw.
Music 4.
Peace. nice. I should have went with the 32-inch. I don't really care for the 36-inch. I think there's not enough room to move around with a 36-inch inside.
Ignition 6.
It's charging. Once I charge it, it's going to be much brighter, but I think that'll be it for tonight's video. I might need to purchase a 32-inch pixel blade. The 36-inch, there's just not a lot enough. There's not enough room to move around with a 36-inch blade because I feel like it's just too heavy and it's going to slip out, although I tightened it really good. Plus, we're inside. So. Yeah. See you guys in a bit. Hey guys, welcome. We're gonna just have some fun today. It is getting dark, and we're just gonna monkey around with the lightsabers. So here we go. Baselet. Pixel Blade.
Ignition 2.
.36" is a little bit more heavier to do around corners. I think it just pulled something right here. You gotta be careful. Major difference, Pixel Blade took a lot out of me just to swing it, so I'm actually sweating from that. Baselet, not a lot of effort, more durable, more fun for kids, and cheaper. So, go with the baselet. Now if you want something to show off to friends, show off to Star Wars fans, take to the movies, like a Star Wars movie, go with Pixel Blade. Something to have in your house, something to show off to friends and stuff. Now, if you want something to have for fun, something to have for kids, good Christmas present for kids, go with the baselet, cheaper, and do the 32" much lighter. 36". It actually took a lot out of me, and I'm surprised. 32" baselet. Much more lighter, more fun to control. Pixel Blade. Love the ignition, more realistic, a little bit heavier, but more expensive. So go with the cheaper one. You'd have fun either way, so. See you guys in the next one. Thank you guys so much for watching this series, and yeah, I think that'll be it. Don't think I got any more videos or other videos to show you. If you guys want more breakdowns, more Star Wars lightsaber breakdowns, I can do more. Just comment below. But I think this will be it. This is it for the series. So, have a good day. Okay, nighttime. One last detail. That's more like it. That is the Pixel Blade. That is baselet. Much more lighter to control, much more cheaper to have, and less expensive to repair if broken. And less expensive overall. Again, more expensive to repair, more short for having on for display rather than dueling, and well, more features, yes, but more for Star Wars fans, and not made to duel like crazy. you can duel, but not as crazy as the other one. So. Bracelet made for kids. Feels like a really good present for a kid, and well, not as many features, but the good news, you break it, it's not as expensive to replace. Although, if it's a kid that's playing it, more chances on a kid stripping it. And that itself, well, you'll have to buy a new blade, unless you want to actually repair it. So, now if I was you, if you have a kid, you could do the bracelet, but I rather stick with the elastic sabers, the flip-on, flip-off sabers, or the big lots sabers. One last detail, when charging a saber, that means both for the bracelet and the pixel bladed, charging a saber, charge it for about 2-3 hours. Don't charge it overnight. You don't want something to happen to the circuitry or to catch fire or something overnight while you're asleep. So 2-3 hours, if you're in the house doing things, put it on charge, and then if you've got to go, take it off charge. Charge it for 2 or 3 hours. You don't want to overcharge it, you don't want to overheat it, you don't want to burn the battery, you don't want to burn your house down. Hey guys, last update, I think, for the Theory Sabers. I received my 32-inch pixel blade from Star Wars Theory. It took about 2 weeks. He said that at the beginning of the month it would take 2 weeks because he's doing something to his channel and he's updating stuff. But I did get a 20% off discount. It came to like $79 rather than the $99. So I'm gonna open this up and we're gonna take a quick look. There we go. So this is not the lightsaber. This is the lightsaber blade, 32-inch. So that's it. I just ordered. That's all I ordered was the 32-inch. So much shorter, obviously, and again, electronic. Very clean. So let's test that out with the blade. Okay, so again, the same thickness, inch thick, but obviously much shorter. 32 inch, this one 36 inches bottom. I believe the 32 inches will give me more room to, you know, do my cool moves, move around inside. The 36 inch, I'll leave that for outside. 32 inch, that can be for inside or outside. I might want to try that outside, but yeah, anyways, that's just a quick comparison. Both pixel bladed. That is as accurate as you're going to get with the blades. So 36 inch and versus 32 inch. That's how much space there is. So yeah. Anyways, definitely a major difference. More like a 4-inch difference, but it can be a significant impact on the way I move my saber inside versus outside. So let's hook that up and let's see the comparison. Okay, 32 inch. Now I don't have to worry about hitting into things. There's more room. Like, I feel like I have lots more room now. Anyways, that is the 32-inch, much shorter, 4-inch difference from the 36-inch, and I gotta say, I'd go with the 32-inch. Cheaper, yes, but more room to move around, and to be honest, much more lighter than you might actually think. Again, 20% off discount off of Theory himself. And again, it took about 2 weeks for it to arrive. But, gotta say, looks pretty cool. Now, again, if you guys want more of these lightsaber reviews from Theory himself, let me know down in the comments. As I can tell, this will probably be my last one. So, again, plenty more videos and stuff, but this will be my last Saber review. Unless you guys want more. But anyways, yeah, that'll be it. And thank you guys so much for staying tuned for this 3 Saber series on my channel. And again, if you guys want more, let me know down in the comments. I'll see you guys in the next one. May the force be with you.